students, welcome to Ever's Chemistry Classmate. In today's session, we shall learn about one more balancing method, which is F number method. In last two video lectures, we learned about algebraic method, how to balance the chemical equation by algebraic method, and especially hydrocarbons burning reactions, combustion reactions. Already we learned. Now look at the how to balance the equation by using the F number method. So here I written one equation. See there, NaOH plus Cl2 gives NaCl plus NaOCl plus H2O. So first of all, what is F number? Here, if you observe this equation, see sodium present in three different places, 1, 2, 3. So the sodium element or sodium atom, how many places it is present, that number represents F number. Very simple. So for the balancing this equation by using this method, you have to follow certain rules. In this, at the end of the session, I will show the rules to you. First, write the F number, that means frequency number of the concerned element. So that means how many times an element repeatedly present. Observe here, F number of sodium, frequency number of sodium, how many places it is repeatedly present? 1, 2, 3. Is it clear? 3 places it is present. That is why its frequency number of sodium equal to 3. Next element, oxygen. So F number of oxygen, how many places oxygen is present? 1, 2, 3. Oxygen also present 3 places. Is it okay? Next, hydrogen. Hydrogen, how many places present? 1 and 2. So frequency number of hydrogen is 2. After that, chlorine, 1, 2, 3. So frequency number of chlorine equal to 3. So don't count this Cl2, means 2 and here 3 and here 4. Don't count like that. How many places the atom present, just count, that's all. Is it clear? So sodium present 3 places, hence frequency number of sodium is 3. Hydrogen present 3 places, oxygen present 3 places, hydrogen present 2 places, 1, 2, chlorine present 3 places. Is it clear? This is the first rule. After that, you start the balancing equation with the element which is having the least frequency number. Is it clear? So least frequency number to highest frequency number. So among all, which is the least frequency number? Hydrogen. That is why you have to start the balancing equation from hydrogen. Is it clear? For suppose if two or more elements having the same number of frequency, for example, see there sodium and oxygen has the sodium, oxygen and chlorine. These three are having same frequency number. In this context, first you have to give the preference to metals. Is it clear? So if two or more elements contain the same number of frequency number, then first balance the metallic atom. Again, in that also, if two metals have the same frequency number, give the preference to which is having the highest atomic number. Is it clear? So observe here, first of all, this is rule 1. As per the rule 1, we written the frequency number. Now first balance the hydrogen because its frequency number is 2, least frequency number. See there, left side hydrogen 1, right side hydrogen 2. So left side 1 hydrogen, right side 2 hydrogen. That is why what we should do, put 2 here. Now automatically hydrogen balanced. So concentrate on the hydrogen only. Now hydrogen, 2 hydrogens balanced. Is it clear? Now look at the next frequency number. So sodium, oxygen, chlorine, all these three having the same frequency number, but which you have to give the first preference? Metal. So which is metal among these three? Sodium. So sodium, see there, sodium is the metal. Now 2 sodiums and here 1 sodium, automatically in this equation sodium balanced. Is it okay? Now look at the oxygen and chlorine. Now observe here, oxygen, chlorine contains the same frequency number. Now which you have to give the first preference, which is having the highest atomic number. So this is the first preference. Is it clear? So oxygen and chlorine have the same frequency number because in this equation both are repeating 3 times. First you have to balance the chlorine atom. Now observe here, 2 chlorines, here 1 plus 1, automatically balanced. We need not do anything here. Now finally come to the oxygen. So 2 oxygens here, left side, right side 1 plus 1, 2 oxygens, automatically balanced. So sometimes automatically balanced, sometimes we have to apply the rules clearly. Is it clear? Now this is a balancing equation. See that, very simple method. If you practice within fraction of seconds, you can solve very easily. Is it okay? So we shall check for a few more equations, for different equations. For example, repeatedly we are using this equation, C6H6 plus O2 gives CO2 plus H2O, combustion of benzene. Is it okay? Now if you observe that, first of all, different elements. What are the different elements here? Carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Is it okay? Now what is the frequency number of carbon? That means how many places carbon is present? 1, 2. So frequency number is 2. Observe here, this is a frequency number. Don't confuse. Frequency number nothing but how many places it is repeated, present in the chemical equation. Now hydrogen 1, 2. So 2 places. Oxygen 1, 2, 3. 3 places. Now as per the rules, what we start? First balance the chemical equation which is having the least frequency number. So among these three, least frequency number, carbon and hydrogen both. If two elements have the same frequency number, what we should do? Look at there, whether they are metals or non-metals. Observe here, both are non-metals, carbon and hydrogen. So what we should do now, which is having the highest atomic number? See there, carbon compared to hydrogen, carbon has highest atomic number. That is why first do balance the carbon. So here 6 carbons are there in the left side, but right side only 1 carbon. That is why put 6 here. Now carbon balanced. Is it okay? Now look at the hydrogen. Hydrogen 6 times here, but here it is 2 times only. That is why what we should do? Put 3 here. 6 hydrogens, 3 into 2, 6 hydrogens, balanced. Now carbon balanced, hydrogen balanced. Now concentrate on oxygen. Left side 2 oxygens, but right side 6 into 2, 12 plus 3, 3 oxygens. So 15 oxygens. That is why what we should do? You can take 15 by 2 O2. What is the reason? 15 by 2 nothing but 2 to cancel, 15 we will get. But we should not, generally we should not represent the coefficient as a fraction. That is why just multiply the entire substances, reactants and products with 2. Then what will get here? 2C6H6 plus 2 cancel, then 15 O2 gives 2 into 6, 12 CO2 plus 2 into 3, 6 H2O. See there. Now this is the balancing equation. Is it clear? 2 into 6, 12 hydrogen, 12 carbons, 12 carbons. 2 into 6, 12 hydrogens, 6 into 2, 12 hydrogens. 15 into 2, 30 oxygens, 12 into 2, 24 plus 6, 30 oxygens. Is it clear? So this is a very simple way. Now we shall take somewhat more number of reactants and products. We shall take one more example. See this, K2Cr2O7 plus HNO3 gives, we can take K2 H2SO4, you can take here. It is better because repeatedly we are using this equation. K2Cr2O7 plus H2SO4 gives CrO3 plus K2SO4 plus H2O. Let us consider this equation. Is it okay? So K2Cr2O7 plus H2SO4 gives CrO3 plus K2SO4 plus H2O. Now first, what is the first step we should follow in this F number method? First write their F numbers. That means how many times elements are repeated. First of all, what are the different elements here? Potassium. How many times it is present? 1, 2. So that is why potassium frequency number 2. Next, chromium. How many times? 1, 2. So chromium also 2. After that, next element, oxygen. How many times it is repeated? See there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 places it is present. That is why frequency of oxygen is 5. After that, hydrogen. Hydrogen. How many places it is repeated? 1 and 2. That is why 2. After that, sulfur. So sulfur, how many places repeated? See there, here 1 and here 1, 2. 2 places. Whether it is reactant or product, that is not the matter. How many times, how many places it is repeated, that we consider as a F number. Is it clear? Now, so we written the frequency numbers. Okay. Next, what we should, how to balance the equation from rule 1. So first you identify which is having the least frequency number. See, there are 4 elements have the least frequency number: potassium, chromium, hydrogen and sulfur. So if all are having the same frequency number, then what we should give the preference? First give the preference to metals. Now in these 4 metals are potassium and chromium. Is it clear? Potassium and chromium are the metals. So in again 2 metals frequency number same. Then what we should do? Give the preference to highest atomic number. Potassium and chromium, if we compare, chromium has the highest atomic number. That is why this is the first preference. So look at the chromium. So left side 2 chromiums are there, but right side only 1 chromium. That is why write it 2 here. Now chromium balanced. Is it clear? After that potassium. Left side 2 potassiums, right side 2 potassium, already balanced. Is it clear? Next come to the remaining hydrogen and sulfur. Again in these two, both are non-metals. Sulfur has the highest atomic number. Then give the preference to this one. Is it clear? Now left side sulfur how many? 1 sulfur. Right side how many? 1 sulfur. Automatically balanced. Hydrogens next. Left side how many? 2 hydrogens. Right side how many? 2 hydrogens. Automatically balanced. Now look at the oxygen. Last one is oxygen because it is highest frequency number. Now left side how many oxygens? 7 plus 4. Total 11 oxygens are there. Right side 2 into 3. 6 plus 4. 10 plus 1. 11. So automatically oxygen balanced. So irrespective of the reaction, whether it is a short reaction or somewhat long reaction, we can balance the equation very easily by this F number method. It is very easy method. If you practice, you can get answer within short span of the time, within fraction of seconds you can solve it. Is it clear? So what are the rules? Just observe here. What are the rules? Observe here. So just to take the screenshot so you can get the clarity how to balance the chemical equation by F number method. Is it okay? Is it okay? So rule 1, write the frequency number of all elements. Rule 2, start the balancing the least F number then followed by highest F number of an atom. Rule 3, if 2 atoms have the same F number, first balance the metal atom. Rule 4, if 2 metals have the same F number, first balance the highest atomic number atom. Rule 5, if 2 non-metal atoms have same F number, first balance the atom having highest atomic number. Is it clear? So this is the simplest way to balance the equation. I hope you understood each and every reaction clearly. You can try for a few more reactions, then definitely get the perfection. So like it and share it and subscribe it. Thank you.